What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. This is your review for Big Brother season 23 episode 13. So listen, nobody used the power veto, so Hannah and Whitney are still on the block. Okay, now a couple of things went down in this episode that we kind of need to keep our eye on. The cookout. Listen, Tiffany, let me say something. Tiffany, you are playing the hell out of this game. Okay, you are playing the hell out of this game. You have figured out the numbers. You said, listen, the cookout, we are 6 strong, but that's not going to be enough for us to protect everybody we would like to protect. At the end of the day, we know only one person can win, but what we want to do is increase the chances of it being a black winner. Now, listen, I know some of y'all out there mad. Y'all feel like, oh, we're making it about race, and oh, it's racial, and it's this and it's that. Listen, at the end of the day, out of 23 seasons, we've never had a black winner of Big Brother. I ain't mad at them for saying, listen, let's figure out a way that we can make it happen. We got 6 people on here that fall into that category, and we're going to try our best to make sure one of us makes it. And Tiffany was like, listen, so we got the 6 of us. It's 11 people on the jury. If each person brings along a friend, we can use them as a pawn. And if need be, throw them to the wolves and ensure that all of us get the jury and we got the numbers to make sure that the person we want to win wins at the end. Listen, I think that's a pretty damn good plan. Now, do I think it's going to work? Because I'm already seeing cracks. I'm already seeing some cracks. So we have the whole Colin and Sarah situation where Tiffany and Sarah, Sarah ain't getting along. They're not getting along. Now, I don't really watch the feeds, but I do pick up a few things here and there from what I'm understanding. I watched, shout out to Kamisha Reviews. Y'all go check her out. She does the Big Brother. She watches the feeds. So she gives you all the feed information if you don't have time to watch them. But what she was saying was that Tiffany likes Colin, and she's jealous of the time that Sarah and Colin are spending together, and it's a whole thing. Now, what they gave us on the show was that Tiffany ain't really feeling Sarah because she know that Sarah was trying to send Hannah home, and she feeling some kind of way. I think it's a combination of the two, okay? Then we have Azah. Azah ain't really feeling Hannah. And Azah was like, I didn't think Hannah was in the cookout. I thought Hannah was like, the cookout was us plus her. We're going to look out for her, but she ain't really an official member. Like, she cool and all, but she ain't really an official member. But Tiffany and Hannah done got close. And so Tiffany was kind of like, but that's my girl, and she is in the cookout. And Azah was like, well, I don't feel like, I didn't think she was. So Tiffany ain't push it. But that's how Tiffany is feeling. So, again, it's a lot of but that's what's going to happen. I mean, it's hard to have these alliances for this amount of time to extend, you know, whatever. But each person sort of has their own little person that they're going to bring along with them, and they'll use them as a pawn. Again, how do I think that's going to work out? I think it can work. I don't know if it will work, okay? The other thing we saw going on was, of course, Whitney's trying to save herself. So Whitney goes to Alyssa because she was like, I know that she has Christian's ear, and tells Alyssa, listen, Hannah thinks she's smarter than everybody else. She thinks Christian ain't that smart, so she can sway Christian however way she want him to go, and that's why she be talking strategy with him, because she's really just feeding him what she wants him to know, not necessarily feeding him strategy. Listen, okay, I'm not mad at you, Whitney. Listen, that's the name of the game. You gotta try to save yourself. And I feel like a part of Christian fell for it. He fought for it enough to come up off of his plan for this week. But he thought about it. But ultimately, nothing changed. Whitney was the target, and Whitney went home. It was unanimous. And Whitney was like, damn, it was unanimous, though? Like, y'all ain't had to think about it or nothing? Just send me home, huh? Okay. All right. Just send me home. Okay. So the HOH competition was endurance, and I actually meant to check. Hold on, let me check. Let me let y'all know who won. I mean, at this point, it's not a spoiler, because I mean the episode come on tonight. So if you don't want to know, go ahead and pause it right now. I'm gonna let y'all know. Hold on, let me check. I'm gonna let y'all know. All right, so the new HOH is Derek X, which, who didn't see that coming? Like, he's been winning, you know, the power veto and stuff like that. The other thing that we found out is that there are no more teams. The teams have been eliminated, and because the teams have been eliminated, so has the wild card competition. So we are back to regular Big Brother. But don't be surprised if people still seem to have an alliance or an allegiance to their team unofficially. We know the Kings were the only team that stayed intact, all four of them. So that means throughout the 4 weeks, they would have nots for the first week, but they have created a bond. We know that we have a showmance, at least one. We know that we have a couple of flirtation mances, okay? So be on the lookout for some of that to carry over, even though there are no more official teams. Moving on. That is what it is, you guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.